£15. And I tried one in Tiffany's once because I know the manager, and it was 45,000. Due to the popularity of my last week's video, which took me by surprise to be fair, I've been working away for the last couple of years on videos, and last week seemed to take off. And I think it was something to do with the content, which was come shopping with me. And I felt I'd only done a brief whiz round Joules and Marks & Spencer's in Worcestershire. So I might do another part 2 in the big Longbridge M&S because I barely touched some of the items. But before I do that this week, I thought I'd show you some of my eBay finds again, because I think some of you were quite interested in those. And the eBay finds were what I was talking about at the end of last week's video, which were some of the Bowden cotton tops, which I have over here. This is one of them. This is the purple one. And I'm going to style them up in a minute with some trousers that I decided to actually buy new from Zara when they had a Zara sale. So I shall style them up, I'll show you what they look like. But before I do, the Zara trousers, which I have laid out here, are very brightly coloured. And because I'm 5'3", as I say, I ordered in their sale, which were in the sale, Zara trousers. These are the 3/4 length on a normal 5'10" model. So on me, I worked out that if I'm 5'3", if you take 7 inches off, then they'll fit me, and they do. So I ordered these, and they come out like a bootleg. And I like a bootleg shape because when it goes in and out, it sort of gives you length, and it also I think gives you a bit of width as well. So you're not quite full flare, but you've got a bit of a bell bottom at the bottom. So when I saw that they had them on in different various weeks on offer, I went for every shade I could think of, and in fact I've got a navy pair somewhere. I couldn't quite get my hands on it just a minute ago because of my untidy wardrobe over there. So I've put out the colours, and I thought that we'd style them up, just have a little look. So all the tops are eBay, but the bottoms I bought in the sale at Zara. This particular pair of trousers are wider, and because I wanted brown, I got these from Mango, but they were very, very long, and I did have to have them taken up at the local seamstress down the high street. So I added on the cost of taking them up, but they went with the brown item, which I've got over here, the brown top. So I shall style them up and show you what they look like, and I hope you enjoy it. It's lovely in a dressing up session. It's nice. It's just like being dressing up in the primary school in the dressing up box, which is what I like. So yeah, we'll do that. See you in a minute. I've put the red and pink background of a flower on with the pink trousers. They could go with red as well. In fact, I have got a red pair somewhere. I've just remembered I have red. So they could go with the reddy colour or the pink. And I've kept the polo neck on because I'm cool today. It's quite a cool day. So you can actually fit one underneath. And you can pair them with trainers or sandals. And I think they go with both. But I put no shoes on. So you can just see that the 3/4 fit rather nicely. Nice thick waistband. And they've got a sort of a stretch to this material as well. Yeah, so that's the pinky look. Next one. Before I do the pinky look, I just thought I'd show you close up the cotton material, so you get an idea of the colour. I found the red trousers, and I've started up with a similar colour top, different pattern, but in the summer when you're really hot and you can just change your linen top, or your cotton's cotton really, it's handy just to have a few, you know, lined up to be able to change, and I find them very freeing because they're not tight on your tummy. So if you are wearing them without trousers, just around the garden or whatever, or a pair of shorts underneath, then they're easy to wear. Side zip, I've just put it up to here so it's easy to change. But yes, nice colour again, nice and fresh. Little blue number. The blues are different. This is more of a Caribbean sea blue, and that's a cooler blue, I think, and this is a warmer blue. But I don't think it matters if you've got an overall look. And you can have white trousers obviously as well, or cream. And yeah, these are size 12 that I've bought. I think I bought one that was a size 14. And I wish I'd gone for 14 sometimes, because you get more of a movement in some of them here, because they can be quite nippy in here. But because I've lost weight recently, then they fit. But they were getting a bit tight on the bust, some of them, but they fit at the moment. So we'll hopefully keep it that way. And yeah, I'll show you the purple one. I shall style it up in a sec. I've styled these with a beigey coloured trouser, not a Zara trouser, they're just a pair that my friend's mum gave me. And very nice indeed, because the background of the purple sort of matches that colour. So I think even though it's a bold print, you can get away with it because the print doesn't wear me, because I've got a different colour going on as well. Hope you agree. Let me know if you've got any decent eBay finds in your little cupboard somewhere. It's always nice to know what other people do and what they think. Now I've put the brown top on with the stone coloured trousers again, because you can see that I could get away with the same pair of trousers. I'm going to show you them with the brown, more, what were they called? Palazzo trouser, because they're a bit wider, so you can see the different look. Now the brown trousers that I had taken up at the local seamstress are a wide palazzo type, but the colour is perfect for the top. It's an unusual colour, you don't sort of see them generally, unless they're darker brown. I always find, so like a caramel colour. And yeah, palazzo walking we shall do, but I don't mind straight leg, I don't mind bootleg, I don't mind flares, as long as the colour sort of goes. So I hope you agree. I think it looks quite good actually. And they're very cooling, these baggier trousers, for a hot summer's day. This yellowy top, I remember thinking, what's it going to go with underneath? I suppose white denims or white trousers. But I found on Zara these like pineapple-y mango colour. And I thought, well, it sort of gives that impression of a similar colour. Not quite the same, but overall I think it gives a nice light colour. And you could wear the stone coloured trousers that I had before as well, because the background is similar to the purple one I had. So yeah, I like those. And I'm just about to show you the green trousers. It doesn't go with any of these tops that I got off eBay. But Zara trouser, Zara, I call it a top, but it's a dress. But I would never, I don't think, go around it with it as a dress. I think I'm too old for that. So I paired them up, same sort of colour. And I'll show you what they look like. So I just bought this, I think, did I buy it in a sale? I think it was normal price. One of them, I bought a pink one as well. I think the pink one was the normal price and this was in the sale. That's what it was like. So I'm just going to show you what these look like, because it's really nice, very light for a hot day, and it looks really smart. So I'll show you. So you've got to imagine it without the polo neck. I'm just cold at the moment, so I've kept it on. And I wouldn't wear it as a dress, but you know, for those who've got good legs, maybe you would. And it's very nice and light and pretty, and it comes with this little rope type belt. You can wear it with or without. And as I say, they did a pink one a couple of years ago. So the pink would go with the pink trousers. I'll show you the pink. I won't put it on, but I'll show you the pink. So that is the pink. Lovely, isn't it? Very pretty, very light, easy to wear, slightly different pattern, but the same sort of cotton, light thin cotton, and great on a very hot day. Can you imagine a hot day? I can't at the moment with it chucking it down. But yeah, I hope you like the little dress on. I shall show you my wedding outfit. That's what's next, and style that up. So, I've not tried this on before, but I thought it would look nice when I bought the dress. I've not actually put it on with the blouse. I actually hung it up 3 years ago, and I thought I'll have it for a special occasion, and I'm so glad it fits because it's quite snug actually. The blouse is from Zara in their sale a few years ago, and I kept it in the wardrobe. So, sale, £24 I paid for this on eBay. And look at the lovely quality of the material. This is a charity shop bag, and my hat was in the Zara sale. Now the hat isn't playing ball because I've tried to bend it. I think it's meant to go like Audrey Hepburn, where it's meant to sort of turn up a bit, but it's not playing it, so I'm having to turn it round, or you can have it down like that, but I won't be able to see anybody if I do that. So I think I'm going to turn it up, and I'm going to put them in a pair of old sandals, or I might change the shoes, I'm not sure. Imagine brown legs or shiny tights. And that's me ready. I think it looks very weddingy when you've got a polka dot type blouse. I've got another lovely blouse from Zara in the wardrobe which has got big spots. It's more cream, so but I just think this feels weddingy. Yeah, I do. I think because the dots, it does. And I think it goes with the back colour of the dress. Tell me what you think. I feel weddingy. I feel very special in it. It's a bit shorter than I would have liked because I don't like my chunky legs on show, but I think with brown legs and shiny tights will be fine. And painted toenails, which are not painted at the moment. So yeah, hope you like it. And certainly the hat's great, isn't it? I hope it travels okay because, as I say, I'm going to a wedding, my niece's wedding in Ireland, in County Wexford in April. And I want to be able to carry this in the case without it getting crushed. If I don't wear a hat, I'd have a cream bow which I bought. I might bring the bow with me. I bought it at Boots Chemist yesterday. In fact, I'll show it you. So when I take my hat off, I haven't even taken it off yet. They're in the sale at Boots yesterday, 50% off. £7 or €9, 50% off. I paid £3.50. So you put that round your bun, and you're away. You know, you can sit there with your pretty hair when you haven't got your hat on. So I shall keep that with that. La-di-da. Let me know if you're going to any weddings. I've got 2 this year. One at Westminster Safari Park in September, and one in County Wexford in April. So I'm very excited. The other blouse I was talking about is a lighter cream, and it's a Zara blouse that I bought in the sale a few years ago. £12.99 by the looks of things. I think underneath it says £25.99. So I got a good bargain there because it's a beautiful blouse, yet to be worn. And I knew it'd be for a special occasion. So I don't know whether to go with that one with the big spots or that one, which is a different cream. What do you reckon? The vote is out. I still think the polka dot. But yet this cream seems to go with the background. Oh, but this collar goes with the dress, I think, maybe. Side by side. There we are. Hello everyone. I'm just about to get in the car and go to M&S in Longbridge to see what they've got because it's one of the biggest, largest, is it, European stores? Something like that. And might pop into Sainsbury'S because I always like to see what they've got on offer and just show you what the spring collections are. You'll notice, if you've been following me, that at Christmas I wore a sparkly sequin number from Sainsbury'S on my birthday, and I didn't really show you it in full, so I'll try that and I'll show it you when I get back. So yeah, see you in a bit. I'm in a little Mac today because it's not very cold at all, so I shall be in the car, get out the car and go in the shop, and I won't freeze to death today. Yeah, ignore the grey hair. It's been on Friday. I keep trying to put my glasses on to cover it. I can't embrace full grey at the moment. I'm 59, but I can't think about going completely white because I would be completely white if I let it go. So yeah, we'll see. Some people do, some people don't. I shall be dyeing it for a bit longer, but anyway, that might be the Italian in me, because I think all Italian women tend to have the ones I've seen, as they get older, they still dye their hair. But hey, anyway, I'll see you in a bit. I was very impressed with Sainsbury's again. They do seem to have a mix. I look at some things and think they actually look cheap, and then other things look absolutely gorgeous. I like this beige coat. I've never had a camel coat. I always think it suits blondes for some reason and not dark-haired women. I don't know why. And then we moved swiftly on to this little blue version. I think it was grey in the shop more than a blue. And then some nice little bright coloured dress here, and stripes are around, and nice looking jeans. I do like the buttons on the jeans. That's the front side, not the back. So I think it's, yeah, the buttons are on the front rather than the back. It's just a little design feature there. And I like the stripy top next to it. The stripy blouse, the material. Very nice. £18 for that blouse. And then these lovely little sort of broderie anglaise, but also with added little flowers on. Lovely blue and a white one to go with it. Very pretty indeed. I really like them. I'm just showing you a little flowy little number here, because they're next to the blouses. And then I really like the cardigans. I thought they were so nicely finished off. The quality seemed to be there, and they had an array of colours as well. I particularly like the pink and the blue, and I went back to look at the pink and they didn't have my size. I really wanted the pink one. I'm wearing stripes today in a nautical theme. And can you see the pink striped and the blue striped shirts here? I actually bought the pink and the blue, the previous one. I couldn't not. I kept going back, and this lady next to me said, "Oh, go and get them." £15, and I tried one in Tiffany's once because I know the manager, and it was 45,000. Just slipped it on my little wrist. And then he gave me the most expensive diamond in there, and I had about £95,000 worth of diamonds on me. I had to laugh. It's the only time I've been into Tiffany's ever. And this looks like a Tiffany bracelet. I'm always drawn to the PJs. Lovely spring colours, nice, like a gingham check. It's got a slight ruffle to the cotton. I don't know if you can see that. But all along, it's a nice bright style. Summer vibes are on the way. And this is a nice green stripe as well. Nice material actually, it's quite thick. This is definitely a thicker cotton. Very thick actually. See how much they are. £12 for the top and £13 for the bottom. We can move along, another summery vibe. Floppier cotton and little tulips. And then we've got some strawberries along here. I like these, they're really chirpy, aren't they? Very nice. And some softer ones, softer, what do you call that? It's not cotton, it's something else. Very nice. These are a nice set. It's a sweatshirt, well, it's a cotton bed shirt, but it's quite thick. It's like a sweatshirt. It's got French lobster on with a stripy red cotton pair of pyjamas at the bottom. So they come as a set, and they cost £24. So Marks and Spencer's is behind me, huge building, and there's quite a lot of shops around. You've got Pure Gym, Boots Chemist, Mountain Warehouse, Card Factory, all sorts. Costa Coffee's the lot. And also this revolting building here, we call it the Ship because it looks like a ship. It's part of Birmingham South and City College. A lot of people go there after 16, and it has a facing side that's been done in like a copper colour that's meant to sort of go into a dull copper, goldy colour, and it looks revolting. I'm going to put it out there. I'd love to speak to the person who designed it. Everybody complains, and it's got like at the front of the building, it's horrible blue. It just it's a blot on the landscape. I'm with King Charles on all this lot. So yeah, it doesn't look so bad at the back with the white, but at the front it is dire. I'm saying it as it is. There we have it. Right, I'll catch you. Scarves. Maybe they were meant to go around those jackets the other day. They didn't have any neckline. Get an idea of the size of the scale of the store. I'm just coming up, I'm going to have a coffee. This is the children's section. Oh, and the sweets. I must talk to you about the sofas because somebody asked me last week about my sofas in the lounge. They're from Marks and Spencer's, and I've also got another one in another room which is grey. And what you do is you choose your material, and I wish I'd gone for a different type on the grey because it's not as nice as the navy, but that's what you do, and you can pay outright or pay over several years. I think that's what I did anyway. You can choose. Stop press. I've just been looking for the sofas because somebody asked me about mine, and they no longer do them as of last July. I was really shocked because I was looking for the furniture. It's clothing and beds. So that's a shame. I'm glad I got mine when I did. I like these vases. Very cool. So this is the sparkly number from Sainsbury's, and they did a blue, which I chose, but I was so torn because I wanted to have the emerald green and I love the burgundy, but online I read the reviews and they said size, I think they said size up, no, size down, because the jacket was bigger than it normally is. So I went for a 10 jacket instead of a 12, and I still went for a 12 trouser, I think it was, and I love them. You know, for an evening like a theatre or if you go somewhere special, I think it's nice to dress up. The unfortunate thing is I don't have a diary full of events, but if I did, I'd have had every colour in the rainbow. But yeah, I did have a dark top, and I think with black boots it went really well, and it glistened in the frosty night of January when it was really, really cold. Yeah, very Christmassy and very much for any event that you're going to of an evening, I think. Hi everyone, it's Saturday and I just thought I'd chat to my son David because he's been out and about this week playing in a band, his band Paradise Circus, and he's played twice this week, which is quite a lot. So I'm just going to interview him as if he's part of my newsroom. Dave, where did you go Wednesday?
Wednesday was Nottingham, Rescue Rooms, supporting Bilk, really good band. And then we opened for them and it was like 300 people. 300
people, that's a lot. That's a lot to get down to a local band. And Bilk, did you say Bilk? Are they...
Bilk are from Essex, they got a new album out.
And it's a punk band?
Yeah, they're punky, but we're not. But they still got a song because we like them.
And David's band is an indie band. They write their own music, and they were received really well, weren't you?
Yeah.
And then last night he was playing where? Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton, KK Steel Mill, and it was really good.
KK Steel Mill. KK Steel Mill, yeah. And they managed to sell some merchandise, which is what bands need because they don't get much on ticket sales unless they are the main headliner. Isn't that the case?
Well, you don't get any money, to be honest.
Yeah, they're paying all the money out getting there and everything, but the way forward is to sell merch. And
you've only ever been to one show?
Me?
Yeah.
I have not been to one show.
She's been to one show.
I've not. I've been to the O2.
One show, yeah, and go on, name another one.
The Vic, the first one.
Which didn't technically count.
The one in King's Heath, what was that one? That
was in COVID, so that doesn't count.
It wasn't in COVID.
It was, because it was a...
We were allowed to go to.
No. Yes,
we're arguing now.
It was seated.
This is what happens in our house.
That's not a gig.
Oh, it's not a gig?
No, because it was 2 metres apart.
Oh, well, I went there anyway. And, yeah, I am a very supportive mother. Take the notice of this one. And if you want to check them out, Paradise Circus UK.
You still haven't.
Oh, yes, I have. Anyway, tonight I'm off to see The Gondoliers, which is a local play at the Norbury Theatre in Droitwich Spa, hence the stripes, and go with a couple of friends. And it's a venue that Rik Mayall, who was in The Young Ones, used to play in because he lived a couple of roads away from where we are. And you may have seen on Facebook that Ben Alton has been promoting the Rik Mayall comedy show week, which is coming up in May. I believe it's May. Is it May?
Something like that.
May or June. And we're having a week-long comedy festival where they're promoting the place where he used to live, which I think is really good. So look out for that. Some people have booked hotels already. I was looking at Facebook the other day, so that's nice. So I'm going to that Norbury Theatre where Rik Mayall used to play. Isn't that nice that he was a local lad? So yeah, I'll catch you later, and I'll tell you about the Gondoliers. Thanks, Dave. See you soon. Bye. Here I am in Norbury, and this is another production about to come out in March. The Aswood Bank Operatic Society did this performance, but we weren't allowed to film, but you get the idea of the theatre, which is quite nice. That will be promoted by Ben Alton and all the team for Rik Mayall coming up in May and June. just ending the vlog here, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed last week. I am absolutely over the moon, and I'm aiming for 1,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. So if you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, it means such a lot. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.